Live from the BDN Studios, it's Bang and Dang.
That's awesome.
If you don't like that, then
You ain't black.
Denmark. Conflicts between youth gangs from the Copenhagen districts of Amager Vest, Amager Ost, and Nordbro. They started to occur in the early 70s. By the late 70s, the Galloping Goose, Nomads, the Iron Skulls, and Dirty Angels motorcycle clubs united as Unionen MC before applying for membership of the Angels. Oh, damn. So they all joined together just to go to the Angels.
They joined a union.
Right, just to go to the Angels. The former Union officially became the first Scandinavian Angels chapter on the 30th of December, year 1980. They set up chapters in Copenhagen's Titengate and Nørrebro districts. Shortly thereafter, the Filthy Few, an Amager-based club, they merged with the Norgergermendin. They did that to form the Bullshit MC.
All right.
Settling in Freetown, Christiania, where they benefited from the trade in cannabis products and challenged the Hells Angels for control of Copenhagen's biker scene.
Uh-oh.
These guys.
Well, the two clubs would wage war against each other between September 83 and December of 85. The Copenhagen Biker War began on September 24th, 1983, when three Bullshit members and a woman entered the Sopromenadin restaurant, which was a known Hells Angels hangout at Dag Hammarskjöld's Alley 37. Two of the three Bullshit members, Soren Grander and Flemming Hall Jensen, were killed in a bottle and knife attack.
Oh,
Jeez.
shit.
Hells Angel member Bent Svein Nielsen, they call him Blondie, he was convicted for the murders.
Okay, that makes sense. November 1983, Bullshit President Henning Norbert.
Bullshit ass president.
Right, Bullshit President.
Bullshit President Joe Biden.
Right. Bullshit President Henning Norbert Knudsen, they called him Macrellan, was interviewed on live TV show Mellow Menasker. It's called Between Humans in American. This aired on DRTV and stated that he would not allow an American motorcycle club such as the Angels to gain control in Denmark ever. Knudsen was shot and killed with a submachine gun in front of his wife, Pia, outside of the home on the 25th of May, 1984. 1 year later. Not even
a year, a couple months.
Wow.
At the time of his death, Knudsen and other Bullshit members were the prime suspects for the double murder of two young men aged 16 and 20 and Amager 6 days before. A Yugoslavian immigrant would later be convicted of those murders, however. Three Hells Angels were convicted for their part in Knudsen's killing, which was Jens Peter Christensen. He was sentenced to 12 years. Christian Middelbo was sentenced to 7. Both for aiding Jorn Nielsen, who carried out the shooting.
Okay.
Nielsen fled to Canada, but was apprehended and extradited back to Denmark in 1989, where he served 16 years in prison for the murder. Dude, if you want to commit a murder, go to somewhere else besides America.
Right. Canada.
Or Canada, I guess.
Seems like all those Denmark, Sweden, Switzerland, Netherlands, all those guys, England, they all go to Canada.
Of course, why wouldn't you? Because they know Canada is easy as hell to get into.
The following two Bullshit presidents after Knudsen were also assassinated as well. Pell Blauberg, they call him Lillebror, was shot dead at work. Well, he has a job. While delivering beers to an off-licensed store in Velby Langade on the 26th of April, 1985. Then you had Karsten Breslov, a member of the Morticians, who were a club affiliated with the Angels at the time, entered the store wearing a mask and shot Blasberg. In court, Breslov claimed to have no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. Apart from not having killed Blasberg's working colleague as well.
Oh, jeez. Well, Anchor Walther Marcus, they call him Hovding. He was then murdered by Ole Bonnesen Nielsen and Renee Nadaskov Ludvigsen, two members of the Black Sheep, which was another Hells Angels prospect club.
Okay.
That was following a Christmas party at Nemo Land Cafe in Christiania on December 21st, 1985.
Come on, you guys are not allowed to murder anybody from the whole month of December.
Well,
it's Christmas.
Lars Michael Larson. Lars Larson, all right. Lars Michael Larson, an innocent bystander, was also killed in this attack after being shot in the mouth.
Oh!
Nielsen and Ludvigsen claimed they had shot in self-defense after Marcus had drawn a handgun first.
Very possible. Prove it.
Right.
Bullshit MC left Christiania following Marcus's death, formally disbanded in 1988.
Oh,
By the end of Copenhagen Biker War, there's such a thing,
that's what we're talking about.
8 bullshit members had been killed compared to 1 Angels.
Oh,
In addition to 1 civilian as well, which brought the total death toll to 10 during the 2-year and 4-month-long conflict. The Black Sheep later patched over to the Angels, while the Morticians were declined membership.
yeah. Well, that's going to bring us to another biker war, which is the Nordic Biker War. Involves the Morticians, who were founded in 1984. They became a rival of the Hells Angels by 1992 before changing their name to the Undertaker's MC.
Fuck yeah.
And later aligning themselves with the Bandidos, whose only European chapter was based in Marseille, France at this point. 1993, the Undertakers merged with the Bandidos to become the Bandidos MC Denmark.
Fuck yeah.
1994, the Hells Angels tried to prevent another club, the Morbids MC, from growing into an established biker gang and potential rival in Sweden.
Damn right. Look at these guides. Wow. The Morbids then also joined an alliance with the Bandidos, who backed up their Prospect Club. Outlaws MC also joined with the Bandidos in Norway.
Oh, shit.
This eventually led to the Great Nordic Biker War, a conflict over control of the drug trade between the 2 most powerful outlaw biker gangs in Scandinavia, the Hells Angels and the Bandidos. After gang violence had already erupted in Finland, Norway, and Sweden, the war reached Denmark, as it has to.
Right.
That happened on Christmas Day, 1995.
Oh, jeez.
When 2 Angel members were beaten up by Bandidos at a nightclub in Copenhagen, signaling the beginning of a number of violent incidents between the clubs in the country. Here we go.
Bandidos members who were returning from a weekend in Helsinki were shot, 3 wounded, and 1, Uffe Larsen, was killed at the Copenhagen airport March 10th, 1996. In an airport?
Wow.
6 Hells Angels members and associates were convicted and sentenced to a total 53 years in prison, and 1 was given a life sentence for the attack.
Son of a bitch.
April and May 1996, the clubhouse of a Hells Angels Prospect Club, the Avengers MC, was attacked in Aalborg. October 6, 1996, an anti-tank rocket was fired at the Hells Angels clubhouse in Copenhagen during a party. Jeez. Hells Angels member Louis Linde Nielsen, they got a lot of Nielsens here, and guest Jean Krohn were both killed. Oh, no.
Is Nielsen like a Smith?
Probably, right?
All right. Damn. Some freaking rockets.
Right.
Anti-tank rocket.
Right.
Holy shit. Bandidos prospect Niels Poulsen, convicted of carrying out the attacks. He went to prison for life. Towards the end of 1996, there were shootings of Bandino members in Horsens and Aalborg. At the beginning of 1997, Hells Angels member Kim Thriso Fedsden was murdered in Aalborg. Outlaws president Thor Holm, they call him Hanky, and a French Outlaws member were subsequently shot and wounded by a member of the Untouchables MC, which was also a Hells
damn.
Angels LI.
That guy, good guy with a gun, huh?
Yes.
Bandidos foot soldiers were also shot in Amager, and Koji. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, how do you pronounce that? Oh, I don't know. The Bandidos responded by ordering shootings on Hells Angels members and allies in Frederiksberg, Copenhagen. Bjorn Gudmundsson was then killed, and 3 other Bandidos were wounded after a shooting in Leselje, June 7, 1997. Hells Angels member Von Smith was convicted of the murder and sentenced to life. The last incident happened August 11, 1997, when the Bandidos clubhouse in Dalby was bombed.
We apologize, Scandinavians.
We apologize for the whole rest of the world because we don't know any of your guys'
It's-
language.
I mean, we can easily go through. I mean, we do these on the fly.
We're stupid Americans. We don't have time to learn other languages.
Well, you can sit here with us while we try to pronounce every word. How you say?
Right.
We don't go.
We
don't-
try to for the most part.
Yeah.
But this stuff, no, we'd be doing it. It'd take 7 hours to do an episode with this one. Sorry, guys.
Or like
You're just going to deal with it.
The war ended on the 25th of September, year 1997, as Big Jim Tindon, the president of the Bandinos European chapters and Hells Angels Europe chapter president, Svein Nielsen, announced that they had signed a peace agreement.
Aw.
They shook hands in front of a Danish TV news camera.
Oh, shit.
Fantastic. By the end of the war, 11 murders, 74 attempted murders had been committed.
74 attempted? You guys suck.
Right. 96 people were wounded across Scandinavia. A law was passed in Denmark that banned motorcycle clubs from owning or renting property for their club activities. The law has subsequently been repealed on constitutional
Right,
grounds.
you can't stop a clubhouse.
Right.
Well, Banditos associate Fleming Jensen was beaten and stabbed to death. This is after the war now, by Hells Angels members in a tavern in Elborg, August 12, 2001.
I mean, you're going to have separate incidents here and there.
Obviously. Well, this is 2001. War's been over.
Right.
Hells Angels prospect Jesper Ostenkær Christofferson confessed to stabbing Jensen 8 times and was sentenced to 6 years in prison for manslaughter. Oh, my goodness. February 7th.
So he got 2 stabs for free.
Right. Well, Jorn Janke Nielsen, he was sentenced to 4 years, September 18, 2002, for aggravated assault, resulting in death, as witnesses claimed he had kicked and stomped on Jensen.
Oh, you can't do that.
What are you going to do?
Wow. 2007, Angels Associated gang named Altid Klar 81. In Danish, it means...
Well, in American.
Right, in American means always ready, and 81 is synonymous with the letters H-A.
Right.
Always ready. Ha!
That should be their catchphrase when they kill people. Always ready. Ha!
Oh, fuck. Well, it was formed in 2007 in Denmark to combat immigrant street gangs.
Oh.
Fantastic. In a feud over the lucrative illegal hash market. Oh, hashish.
Lucrative.
AK-81 has been recruiting much quicker than the mainstream Angels, as members are not required to own a motorcycle or even to wear a patch. August 14th, 2008, Osman Nuri Dogan.
Osman Nuri Dogan. What the fuck? I know you're in Japan.
Well,
Osman Nuri Dogan.
he's a 19-year-old Turk. He was shot and murdered by an AK-81. Damn, you got to get rid of those semi-automatics. Yeah, August 14th, 2008, Osman Nuri Dogan.
Osman Nuri Dogan.
A 19-year-old.
You can giggle like little girls. Look at Beavis and Butthead over there.
A 19-year-old Turk shot and killed by an AK-81 member in Tingsburg. Later that year, 8th of October, there was a shootout between AK-81 members and a group of immigrants in Nuremberg. This is Copenhagen, during which one man was injured. That's it. You non-aiming motherfuckers.
A turf war then began between the Angels and the Black Army on Funen. That led to a number of clashes, which resulted in the clubhouses of both gangs in Odense being temporarily closed by police in October 2016.
Okay.
The Angels were the suspects in a grenade attack on the Black Army clubhouse in Herning, which took place December 13, 2016.
So they're cracking down, huh?
I guess so.
15th of November 2016, Task Force Pusher Street of the Copenhagen Police raided a joint factory in Christiania, operated by Angels and its support group AK-81. The Popo arrested 9 people, including fully fledged member of the Hells Angels and another
Just
man.
one fully fledged member. Jeez.
Then another man associated with the club who allegedly produced over 140,000 cannabis cigarettes in a 6-week period. That's it.
Okay.
The Popo also raided a large number of addresses, including the Clubhouse of Angels Nomads chapter on Amager, and arrested a full member of Hells Angels along with 14 others on 5th of April 2017 as part of an investigation into the cannabis trade in Christiania.
Well, in a statement, Chief Inspector Paul Geldsen of the Copenhagen Police said that 8 of those arrested would be charged with working in a professional and hierarchical organization, which has sold several hundred kilos of cannabis over an extended period. June 2023, 5 members of a drug gang associated with the Angels were arrested in a joint operation conducted by police in Denmark and Spain.
Uh-oh.
Drugs and 59,000 euro in cash were seized during the police raids. 3 of the men were apprehended by Danish police in Copenhagen, while 2 others were taken into custody in Malaga by the Spanish National Police Corps. And that was on the suspicion of transporting tons of hashish under the cover of animal transportation.
Oh. Okay. Well, the Angels became involved in a war with the Loyal to Familia gang.
Loyal to Familia.
And that happened because they wanted to monopolize the cannabis trade in Christiania. I think it's 26th of August 2023. Man shot dead and 4 others injured in the feud. A man affiliated with the LTF gang was subsequently arrested in relation to the shooting. Sophie Herstorp Andersen, mayor of Copenhagen, he issued
I thought he was the one that did it.
Right.
What?
She issued a stern warning to foreigners to stop buying cannabis on the city's Pusher Street.
All right. Now, the Hells Angels have infiltrated the port of Aarhus, the largest commercial port in Denmark. September 2023, Keith Svensson, executive vice president of Maersk, He stated that around 30 full-time and freelance employees at the port are affiliated with the Angels,
Okay.
and they use the shipping containers to transport illegal items such as cocaine.
Oh.
Jacob Bunsgaard, mayor of Aarhus, he stated, "The port of Aarhus is a critical infrastructure, and I am appalled that criminals are operating in the port. It is something we must look at immediately."
Well,
Well, September 9, 2023, an explosion took place at the Hells Angels clubhouse in Nordvest quarter of Copenhagen. Police were investigating the explosion as a deliberate act by a rival gang in the ongoing gang war.
and
So, to be continued here in Denmark, apparently.
right.